Hooray! We're doing the thing. We're doing lots of things. I just got done recording some Phoenix Wright, and I thought, fuck it. I'll get to this now. Because why not? We've done Final Fantasy 4 through 10, but we're jumping even further back this time. The original Final Fantasy. And this should be very, very cool. Obviously not modernized. Thank you. That's better. We'll do arrangement. Brightness, master. Turn the music down a little. Not too much. Yeah, that's probably fine. I mean, the music's gonna be loud enough as it is, I'm sure. Changes saved. I'll finagle with later. But Final Fantasy. Well, this should be nice and interesting. We've got a situation here where before I started this, I asked people to determine for me what classes everybody would be from a set of 4 randomly chosen selections. And what we ended up with was 2 warriors, a red mage, and a black mage. So we need names. And... trying to think. Well, let's go with some old school names, shall we? Since there's not really any traditional red mages in Final Fantasy, we'll go with DeRosa from Bravely Default. How about that? I believe it's DeRosa. Sure hope I'm brave. No. Wow, you suck. Wow, you suck balls. There. Who knew it was so hard to put in a fucking button? Anyway. So I believe it's the red mage from Bravely Default. I could be wrong. But DeRosa. I'm totally probably wrong there. And, well, let's see. Sure seems to me pretty simple. Actually, no. That's fine. That sounds fine to me. We got Cloud, Squall, DeRosa, and Vivi. That's fine. Okay. Oh boy, we actually have plot in this version. It's cool. The world lies shrouded in darkness. Yeah, this is loud enough. The winds die. Holy shit, it is loud. Yeah, I'll be turning the music down a bit. The seas rage. The earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. Hey, it's not an orb this time. Orb. And here we go. I know how to play Final Fantasy. I know how to play Final Fantasy game. Okay, so let me see. Alright, I'm just checking audio here. Yeah, let me turn the master volume down a smidge. Obviously, walk speed, run. I'm not going to do auto battle. Cursor memory could be a problem. Master. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Now I should be pretty good. Obviously, the music's still going to be pretty loud, but I ran into a situation with like Kirby where everything was pretty fucking loud the entire time. So I'll watch back this episode just to make sure. But I definitely want my voice to be heard here. So let's get back to configuration. And if need be, I'll just turn the master volume down to like 80 or something. Brightness is fine. Graphic display. No, I don't want the filter. Classic style font because modernizes is junk. I'm gonna go with arrangement. We've got boosts. So I am going to make subtle changes, but only in terms of guild. Because I have 2 warriors to think about and a red mage, I'm gonna need a little bit more. So for right now, I'm gonna set it at 2 times money. 4 times would be ridiculous, but I think 2 is a reasonable amount. Experience I'm gonna keep the same because there is a level cap of 50, and I kind of want them to be late game when I need it. I normally hate encounters. I hate that. But in this game, because this game is all about being a dungeon crawl and less on the story, I am going to try and play this game as legitimately as possible without having to overuse not having encounters. Because this game is all about resource management. And really, most of the early Final Fantasy games, even up till 5, I'd say would have fit that bill. They were on the difficult end. So that's kind of the concession I will make for this. So that, you know, something is as follows. I'm very curious how the stats are going to be different and the orientation of battles and situations like that. Red's got some agility, he's pretty well rounded. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. Those crystals! You must be the king at once! Welcome, travelers! I am told you carry crystals. Is that true? It's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal Bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter Sarah? Garland, a knight once in the Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah because he knocked her down. I ask for your aid in his name, of the name of His Majesty, the King of I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to the north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to the north. The bridge leading to the north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me, for I will be sitting in a chair. Anyway, so I don't think there's any treasures in here. There's treasures in the back. Oh god, I have free movement, it's so lovely. Yeah, nothing here. So this obviously is a dated looking game. Dated in lots of ways. It was the first one, after all. It was the first fantasy of the final persuasion. But hey, we've got stuff, and we've got autosaves and things that have been changed up. I'm gonna save it just in case. Hooray! No, I'm not ending the video yet, of course. But I'm gonna be buying stuff. I don't think I'm gonna make to Garland in the first episode, but I can show off the battles for a little bit. I need to get to like level 3, 4, 5-ish, give or take. Alright. So, I'm a warrior. I need stabbing. And knives aren't gonna cut it. Description, wooden staff, that doesn't help much. So, unless there's a benefit to using staves, I'm not gonna. But I got rapiers. Okay, white mages tend to use hammers. Alright, so I'm gonna be looking to buying these things. 9. The accuracy goes down, which is annoying, but the attack goes up. Actually, wait. Well, no, the accuracy plus 5. Yeah, these are better. And then, okay, 3 of those. Because one of the things with warriors is they don't take damage for shit, but they're expensive. They're prohibitively expensive to buy equipment for because of that fact. So, fair enough. Also, can you wear a knife? Funny. That does not help him, but his accuracy goes up. His accuracy goes up, though. So we've got the Black Knight. We got the Black Knight, or Black Mage with the knife, just as 8-bit told us he would. Because he stabs things. Okay, we'll get rid of that one. Nope. Okay. But yes, first Final Fantasy, so this will not take very long at all, probably 10 to 15 hours. I don't know how many episodes, by and large, but man, Red Mage is gonna hold out pretty well for a while. Look at this! Boom. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ow, chainmail, boom. Okay, so evasion goes down. I don't really care. I need defense because I go from 1 to 15. Much better. Because early enemies aren't gonna hurt me too badly, but if I'm gonna be fighting a shit ton, then I'm gonna be careful. Clothes. You take them. You take them back. Just go. All right, now do I have money for? Okay, so with Red Mage being what he is, it's gonna be tough to buying things for the red mage. Well, hopefully I don't have to use the church much. That's for if I need to revive people. Now, white magic for the red mage. It's gonna be a little tough because white mage would have had a lot more versatility. Raises caster's evasion, allies defense. Yeah. The biggest problem is he can use all of them, so I have to kind of weigh my options here. Of do I want buffs and debuffs or do I want magic attack? Do I want him to do that? I think I have to set him more in the white mage role because of that fact, but lowers one and no. I'm not gonna the biggest problem is I'm gonna have to vary using attacks and statuses and things. I'm probably not going to focus on statuses much because a lot of the late game attacks are just instant death with better attacks, but their savers suck. So if they fail, I've wasted it. And I'd rather not get sleep just to buff myself up when I could get like lowers an enemy's evasion or something like that. So that is something I have to consider when I'm getting spells now. But for right now, I'll do that. I also have to think of the harm spells, the Dia spells. So I'm also thinking of like late game enemies. I'm going to be buffing characters' speed and attack power more than anything else. I want to say they've been changed in this version so that they actually work, but you know. So obviously we need a cure spell. I'm going to need a Dia spell. Except we can't use that, so that's going to be a problem. I can't use those spells, so that's going to suck now. So instead, do I raise evasion? Well, no, I have raised defense. That's one ally's defense. Let's go with that. I've got the focus spell already, so I don't need it. So let's get blink instead. And I can't use blink either. God damn it. So I guess I'll take focus then. The red mage is kind of stuck being kind of half healer, half buffer, debuffer kind of guy. Did I not get fire? You suck. Well, let's take that. Alright. So I guess I have 2 people with focus spells eventually. But I'll get that later. Let's show off some fighting before I do that, because what'll happen is I'll end this episode after a few fights after I talk about the game a little bit. And then I'll probably do fighting on my own here. So here we go! So, really what I could do is go to the Chaos Shrine now, but I don't want to be level 1 and get my ass kicked. So we're fighting goblins. The game has been adjusted so that everybody should hit now. The original game, you had to vary your attacks. So this should actually be a little easier on me to handle. Yeah, if I got GP, like, if I need to do GP or Gil 4 times, I will. But I'll stick with 2 times for right now. And that's the frustrating thing about having a red mage, is he's more of an attacker, but he doesn't get all the spells, and a lot of the later game spells that the white mage is going to get, so I have to take note that this is going to be a more physical-based scenario for me. But I should be okay. But yeah, we'll do a couple of levels here, and best part for me is that everybody's going to be a little different. I think the warriors are going to be about the same, but there is still kind of a randomness factor to the level ups. Not stat-wise, but HP-wise. And yeah, you can definitely see the red mage is more agile, but has way less stamina, so is going to take more damage. So I have to weigh what the black mage can do versus what the red mage can't do. And it looks like the red mage can't do the harm spells to the undead, so that's going to be a bit of a problem because a lot of undead guys show up. So, so you know, let's go back in there and buy the focus spell again, because I don't think I can buy the blink spell. Because I tried that, remember, and I can't use it, so that's kind of annoying. So we'll have 2 people with focus spell. Probably not the greatest thing, but might come in handy. Yeah, I'm not gonna use status effects. I might use stuff like avoid lightning and whatnot, but or you know, nullifying status effects and whatnot, but only for elemental purposes, not for status effects and shit. My main goal with this party is going to be maximizing damage potential, because I've got warrior-based classes. As far as the classes that I don't have, well, I don't have white mage, so my healing is going to take a bit of a hit, but later in the game they're going to be healing mails, healing helms, free healing items. It's way later, but it's still going to have an impact later in the game for, it's going to have an impact for action economy, because I'm not going to be using my spells too much, unless I have to. And then later will be, stuff like temper and fast and whatnot. I'm going to be trying to maximize the warrior's damage. So not being able to do damage to the undead, not being able to use all the magic spells. I'm not really a status effect user because I could just kill them, you know? This party's well balanced enough towards the physical that I can just kill outright without worrying too much. Not having a thief is actually a benefit to me because I don't really like thief all that much. I know people can like thief, but his damage potential is actually kind of until he gets to ninja. Ninja is great, but aside from running away, he doesn't really offer anything that a red mage can't do, damage-wise. And black belt, I would have liked a black belt, but I'll take a red mage too because it balances out again. Black belt is more of a glass cannon, so he just punches. And late game, he's great, but early game, he's a bit mid, and late game, he takes a lot of damage, so this shouldn't be that hard of a playthrough, even if going by normal standards, much less the benefits of, hey, I don't have to worry about missing attacks like I would in the OG. So Cloud gets that. And as you can see, Squall gets a different setup. He's actually getting less HP and a little bit more luck by comparison, but so the stats are a bit random, so that should be an interesting take. Let me get some potions, because I'm sure you got potions somewhere. They're selling high potions already? Damn. Wow, they're selling all the good shit already. Let's do a tent. Actually, do I need potions? That's fine. I'm pretty sure I'll get potions eventually. Having at least one of everything, because you never know. 30 gil, I have just enough for that. Hooray, I'm smart. Old school game had the save points in inns and houses outside. They might still, they might not. They don't anymore, because you can save anywhere. It's handy. But yeah, I'm level 3. Probably not good enough to beat Garland yet. But hey, we're already seeing a little bit of difference in the characters. I will do my best to level up to like 4 or 5, and then we'll stop, or we'll head up to the Chaos Shrine in the next video. But this is just a start of a nice, quick Final Fantasy journey. And hopefully it's a nicer, easier one for me, especially with this character setup. I think this will work fine for me because I'm pretty straightforward with my attack strategy, so this is kind of what I'd want anyway. But we'll see how this ends up going the further along I get and the harder it gets, because I know this game will get hard. But we'll find that out in the next episode.